So just getting up. It's Sunday, so happy Sunday everyone. Gonna get some stuff done. Yeah, it's time to get up. My son is already up doing his doing. He's doing something with clothespins. Yeah, so morning, what are y'all up to today? What are y'all doing? So it's time to get up. I have to give you all the story about my hair. You all will get it really soon. That one is gonna blow your mind. Gary, what are you doing there? What are you doing?
I'm playing clothespins.
You playing with clothespins?
Yeah.
What do you want to do?
Nothing.
Huh?
Nothing.
Nothing? So are you excited to go to church? When is church opening? Church opening back when? Yes, I know. I'm excited too for that. You want to go to the beach soon, right?
Yes, I want to go to the beach.
So heading into the kitchen now to prepare breakfast. So what I have here is baking powder. This is 2 teaspoons of baking powder, 4 tablespoons of cookeen shortening. This is 1.5 teaspoons of salt, and this is 2 tablespoons of sugar. So I'm making roast bake this morning. This is my flour here. This is 1.5 pounds of flour. Okay, so I'm making roast bake this morning. So what I did here is to bloom the yeast, and I got some warm water, placed it in a cup, and I use in this case 2 teaspoons of yeast. I pour that into the warm water, dissolved it, sprinkle a little bit of sugar so the yeast can feed off of that. I set it aside for like 5 minutes to bloom, and what this does, it activates the yeast in advance. So when I put this into the dry mix, the dry ingredients, it cuts down the time basically in half that you would have taken to let it raise up or poof up. So it makes your work even easier. So this is my 1/2 cup of milk, warm milk, and this is my yeast that is blooming here. And yeah, so my stuff is coming together here, and you're gonna see the product when I mix this in a little bit. So this is the bloomed yeast. You see how beautiful it is? So I just poured in the bloomed yeast, and I'm pouring in now the warm milk. So gonna mix away now. Stay tuned guys as I bring this together. So remember when kneading the dough that the dough has to be hydrated. So I'm bringing this together. Hydrated means that there's no more dry flour in the mix. Once that is fully hydrated, you bring it together. Don't add too much of water because you don't want it to be too soft. You want to be able to knead it and let it be smooth. So that's what I'm doing now, and I'm just gonna knead it and smooth it out with some oil, and make a nice ball. Let it rest for a couple of minutes. If you want, you can use it after like 10-15 minutes, but I'm gonna let it proof up first, and I'm gonna smooth it out again, because when you smooth out the dough you get a better product at the end. So you can use it now if you want to after 10 minutes, but I want it to rest, and I'm gonna knead it all over again. So it has been resting for 15 minutes. So you see the difference in the dough, how it looks. Yeah, it looks different. So I'm just gonna smooth it out, but you can go from this point to put your roast pig on the tower or the griddle, whatever you have to roast it in. Right, so this is what I like to see, that smooth top. When that's smooth like that, when you have it like this so smooth, it gives you a really good product. Looking good. So I'm boiling some fever grass with some ginger. That is tea this morning. My mom requested that, so the dough has proofed up really nicely. This is what I like to see. You can see by the texture of it, it has expanded really nice. And this is what you like to get, that smooth round top. And so I'm going to divide this into 3 dough balls, and so I've rolled it out and it's on the griddle. I don't presently have my tower with me, so I'm using this griddle. It worked really wonderful. Did a really great job. So this is another dough that I'm going to roll out. Forgive my messy counter. It's coming up, guys. Oh my gosh, look at the nice bubbles forming in there. So I flipped it, and I absolutely love this griddle. It gives it some nice grill marks. I'm improvising. I don't have my tower, as I said before, so this worked really well. This is stovetop roast pig, and I love the color of it. So this is one down, and another one is going on the tower, and look at it bubbling up on the sides. I can't wait to dig into this roast pig. So this is just showing you, I cut into that first one already. I cut it in 4. This is the other one on the griddle, looking really nice, and I'm just excited for this roast pig. It's super soft, and this is the finished product, guys. This is what it looks like. You can see it's really nice and soft. I don't like my roast pig thick. You can roll it a little thicker if you want, but I like mine thin. And you know, so do this recipe. You're gonna love this recipe. I'm gonna post it in the comment section down below, the description box rather. And this is Gary enjoying his breakfast. He loves bake like so much. Loves bake a lot. And that's it. So hope you enjoy this breakfast. So breakfast is down and lunch to go. Doing some really simple meals today. I'm starting off with my callaloo. I cut and prep them already and wash ready to go. Callaloo, callaloo. So most likely I would just give it a little pulse in the blender because I didn't cut my onions really fine. Product of the callaloo. Oh my gosh, it's so good. Tastes just as good as it looks. So this is lunch today, guys. I did some stew pork with some callaloo. I have some provision, and I did some vegetable rice. I put some raisins in there, carrots, things like that. Garnish with some parsley. So what did you guys do today for lunch? Let me know in the comment section down below. So have a wonderful Sunday lunch, everybody. Thanks so much for joining me today. I really hope you enjoyed this video. And if it's your first time, thank you for viewing. If you have not yet subscribed, kindly press the link down below. We love you.